Alrighty, folks. Thought I'd give y'all a little video update here today. I got the camera turned around because I'm going to be showing y'all some things, so you won't have to look at my ugly face unless you catch it in the mirror. Ha ha ha. Anyway, hope everyone's doing well. So I hadn't updated y'all on the tractor thoughts yet. What I'm going to do is I still got time, but I think I've made some decisions, and I'm not going to act on them just yet because I still got some time in my lease. But anyway, I have looked at some things and still thinking. But there is some new paint here, so we'll get to that in a minute, or two, or three, maybe 5 or 10, but we'll see. So yeah, here's the 6110M. I looked at the hour meter the other day. It's just a little over 900 hours. And as I said in the other video, I ain't had really any major issues to complain about on this tractor. I've had one little minor electrical issue with a feature that I don't even use. That is the, get up in here, move my junk out of the way. This knob right here, the throttle limit knob. Something's went bad in that knob. I don't know what. Some kind of short. Who knows? It's just I figure it's just a little basic potentiometer in there. But I don't know. But anyway, like I said, never used it. But what would happen is my throttle or RPMs would vary by 100, 200 RPM sporadically, occasionally. It just kind of kick in, kick off, and there's a light that shows up on the dash, somewhere in this area. Looks kind of like that little crankcase symbol there, but shows up in here to show that that's on. And that light would come on like it was being used, but I had not, I'd have the knob all the way turned here off. There's a little detent at the end, and I've always left it so it's not limited at all. But anyway, what I finally did was pop this little panel off right here. And there's a little, I think there's 3 wires goes this thing. There's a little connector in here, and I just unhooked it. And it went away, and I haven't had a problem with it since. Other than that, I have had no issues with this tractor, really. Other than just some complaints of software and some things that I think could be made better. But anyway, get back out here where it's cooler. It's end of September and it's an inferno here in Alabama still, but I guess it is most everywhere. It's just turned out to be a hot year. Anyway, yeah, I've had some unknown error codes that have popped up. Like, it'll come up with an error and it'll be like unknown error, and it's like, well, that don't do me no good. But I figured out they have to do at the DEF fluid level, your diesel exhaust fluid here. When that tank gets down low, and say you're on the side of a hill or something like that, to where it thinks it's almost empty of DEF, I get an error that says unknown error. Of course, once I put some DEF in there, it goes away. So I've isolated to that, but I don't know if that's something that was overlooked. Obviously, it was something in thought. They were going to have an error for that, but for whatever reason, I don't know if that didn't get caught in software. And I haven't, like I said, in the 3 years I've had it, I haven't had anybody come out and do any software upgrade to it. So maybe that's fixed now, but that was one little thing that occurred. I have had a bulb go out in the back tail light. This one, and that was just the other day, and there was actually an error message for that, believe it or not. When it come up, I was like, what? But anyway, sure enough, it told me that bulb was out. But that's to be expected of anything, I guess. The only other gripe I've got has been with the radiator, um, cooling system, and the warnings and software on it. So on these tractors, you get like an informational warning on something, you get a caution warning on something, then you get a stop warning per se, which means something's like really bad, you need to cease operation. If the radiator up there gets plugged just enough, and not the main radiator, but actually it's the intercooler that sits behind the air conditioner core right in here. I don't know if you can see it without me going through and opening all the hood, but anyway, it's hard to tell on that one because there's not a screen in front of it. There's a screen in front of the main radiator you can pull out and clean, but the front two or three there don't have a screen, and a couple of them are smashed right up against each other and you can't see between them, and they will stop up with stuff. But anyway, instead of the tractor giving you a informational warning sometime well in advance, it will go from informational warning to stop in about, I don't know, less than 5 seconds, just about. It's like informational warning, caution, stop. And the error message is on that one is charge cooler, I think is what it calls it. It goes from hot to, I forget how it's worded because they go so fast on the screen. Like running hot to extremely hot or something like that. And the aggravating thing about that is when it happens, I mean, you're in the field or whatever, there's nothing, you can have compressed air or whatever to blow that out. So it would be nice if the tolerances in the software there were set up in a way where you could have a quicker warning or something, informational warning that you say, okay, I know it's running warm, but it's not going to hurt anything, and the next time you're at your shop, you can blow it out before the next day or whatever. But it just goes straight from, oh, I'm warm to I'm about to tear up. But anyway, but it ain't give me issues other than I feel like something there's a little off as far as tolerances, because it gives you the thought of, okay, I'm having thermal runaway here. And the times it happened to me has been on the road, and it's kind of hard to just stop anywhere. But anyway, it is what it is. But yeah, 900 hours, it's done pretty well. Fewer issues than the Massey, although I'll still say I did like the Massey. But it does use more fuel than the Massey. But that's all I can think of right now to complain about on it. It's done fairly well. But anywho, tell y'all guys there was some new paint here. Here's a box. Y'all like boxes, don't you? See if any of y'all recognize what this is. If it's a bunch of cabling wire.